Happy New Year and more pretty wild weather coming overnight tonight and tomorrow, and that's what I want to focus on. It is Sunday evening, second day of January. Of course, tomorrow's the back to work Monday on January 3rd. What I have up here are the temperatures. Now, the Gresham site, that's not reporting. I need to change that site out. It hasn't been correct. But everything else I think is correct. So notice PDX along the Columbia River, 37 degrees. Notice you get down to Canby, 51. You get down to Salem, it's 52. Troutdale's 33. Why is it colder up here? Troutdale has an east wind coming out of the gorge at 23 miles per hour. You can see how that's keeping anything along the Columbia River. There's Pearson Airfield. It's cold up where I live in Clark County. Downtown Portland, also chilly. And then you get just south of that area, and everybody's right around 50 degrees. Salem, for example, has a south wind at 23. So that's that very common world that we live in where the gorge can really make you cold. In fact, I do want to pull up the Columbia River Gorge real quick. 27 in Cascade Locks, 23 in Hood River right now. There's Indian Creek Golf Course right there. Winter storm warning overnight tonight through 4 o'clock tomorrow for the Columbia River Gorge. 4 to 12 inches of snow could fall. Highest amounts will be up in elevation. Hood River City Center should at least get above freezing tomorrow during the day and warm into the mid-30s and maybe as warm as 37. But especially tomorrow morning with the storm warning in play, the gorge could become pretty snowy and potentially in the morning slow going. So make sure you check conditions. And if you scroll down to the bottom of my gorge page, again, my weather site's portlandweather.com. If you click on the gorge page, here are some travel cameras, Multnomah Falls parking lot, I-84 right now, the ODOT camera, and Hood River looks to be pretty good. You can see there's certainly snow on the ground right there. Okay, so the gorge expected to be an issue. And the Coast Range late tomorrow into Tuesday could also get some fresh snow as snow levels start to fall at that time. So our little weather system, it's not so little, it's big, it's taken all day to get going. There you see the heavy rain band just off of the mouth of the Columbia River. Closer, you can see we're now starting to get some decent rain bands coming into the west side of town. And look how big this thing is on the visible satellite picture. So there's a band that will come into Portland at about 8 o'clock with solid rain this evening. But look at the turning. All of this is this big low. That's why it's throwing up a pretty good south wind. We have the wind advisory that will be up until 1 o'clock tonight for the valley. A lot of areas have seen south winds at least gusting to 30. Doesn't look to be an overly a big deal for us, but there could in fact be some 40 to 45 mile per hour wind gust this evening through about midnight tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that. All this rain though could be an inch and a quarter, inch and a half maybe from what falls tonight through the day tomorrow. The bulk of it will be 8 o'clock this evening through mid-morning tomorrow. I think that's the heaviest rain rates. I do want to go ahead and get you to my 7-day and we'll show you what's going on for Portland. So obviously, we're watching the cold temperatures near freezing out near the gorge. We do expect Troutdale to flush out and get a south wind overnight, which would give you folks some rain. But just note it's you're right on the line. It's worth watching with snow expected in the gorge itself. Portland should get up and hold around 39 overnight, 43 tomorrow. Heaviest of the rain in the morning. And then Tuesday, 36 in the morning, 43 in the afternoon. Rain at times. Showers a little bit quieter of a day Thursday. Another system on Friday. A quieter of a day Saturday. And then this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, could kick off a stretch of dry weather that would last all of next week. We'd get into a temperature inversion pattern with the east wind. And that means we could get into some morning fog starts with temperatures below freezing. And then we don't warm up much during the day, but it would be dry. And minus valley fog, we would have chances for developing sunshine. So that's what's coming with that. So I really hit the Columbia River Gorge hard because I think that's the big player here. By the way, up on the mountain, 20 to 30 inches of snow could fall just tonight and tomorrow. And with southwest winds on Mount Hood gusting 30, 40 miles per hour, it could virtually be nearly impossible to travel up there tomorrow, especially in the morning. The storm warning for Mount Hood actually goes through the day tomorrow. So check Cascade travel conditions that literally may be nearly impossible to drive over those mountains tomorrow due to a combination of very heavy snow and a lot of wind. So that's what I have. Again, my weather site, portlandweather.com. That's what I use behind me. I hope you'll check it out. Bookmark it. We have apps for Android and iPhone as well. And I'll be in there updating the headlines and the forecast and so forth and so on. I'll talk to you soon.